So today I was browsing the Unbeaten Author Time website. Now most of the oldest tracks in the game that have not been beaten yet are impossible. This first one, likely not valid. This one here, the cruise control mini trial, is said to be impossible due to a cruise control update. But then I was looking at this one, Speedway number 2. I go to it and I see that the image of the track is a rather simple bowl and you drive it 4 laps. I looked at the leaderboard and I saw that a lot of the records are from many years ago and maybe people haven't given this one a proper try. So I just beat the record. My record is 1/10 of a second away from beating the third and most likely the oldest possible author time left in the game. So I'm gonna grind it a bit more now and see if we can actually do it. It's a bit of a crazy thing to do, to go back this far, but I think it can work. I think we can get this one. So the ID of the map is number 33,000. It was uploaded in 2021 and it's still unbeaten. Let me start by showing you my current record. I have made some key discoveries already. We only need to gain a 10th on this. This map looks very simple, like you just repeat the same corner over and over again, but no, couldn't be more wrong. You build ever so slightly more speed each lap, and so your line actually changes. You wanna kind of continuously get pushed a little bit wider each lap because that is what seems to be the fastest trajectory. Also, it does look like I'm leaving a lot of space on the apexes here, but you actually kind of want to go, for example, wide on this apex because on dirt you lose speed when you steer. So if you can preserve a lot more speed onto the booster by not steering, that's going to be a bit faster. So 1/10 to gain on this, guys, and we beat the oldest author time unbeaten that is likely possible in the game. Let's try it. There's also a trick here on the first booster where if I just drive in a straight line and I try to hit the apex, I've already lost like a couple of valuable hundreds here before we actually get into the real driving of it. And what you can do is you can steer very aggressively just at the booster, stop. That kind of forces the car to shift gear very early. You kick the RPM high enough for a split second that the car is like, oh, time to shift gear. And then you stop steering and you get a clean gear shift. Now here I'm doing like what is considered proper apexes, but I'm losing a bit of time because for this one, you want to stay a bit wide. I'm still ahead of PB though, and it's been like 20 seconds. But I've already grinded this map, guys, for about half an hour before I figured out. I figured I would start recording. Because the thing is like, playing a lot of these, I have no idea if they're gonna be possible or not. And at first, when I played this, you know, the world record being 0.2 behind the author time, it seemed crazy far. It's like, who am I to come along 5 years later and try to get this one? But then again, maybe people haven't tried. Like, oh, if Taki couldn't do this, why should I try? But maybe Taki didn't try for that long, right? This is a very good run, by the way. Good opportunity here. Good apex, and then let go wide, and then this one. Very good. Oh, please. 43:40. 300ths to go, and it's been 2 minutes. I was gonna bring up, like, I don't know why this author time is so strong. I really don't. Like, the author, I looked him up on Trackmania IO. He's a Division 20 player. 22 average. And this was also in 2021, so he might have been worse back then than his most recent couple of days. And I was trying to think, like, maybe there was something with ice and dirt back then, like with the boosters. So if you touched ice for a split second and then the boosters, you'd be faster. But that interaction, that bug mostly existed in 2020. So it could be that he just decided to grind this relentlessly before publishing it, because it is a very good author time. And there are so many more maps that maybe warrant a revisit, right? Like, people have given up on them from back then, but there's still some potential. Already a great start. Nice. Oi. No, I'm too low here. It looks so good. Like, oh, I'm gaining. Then you get to the corner and you see, damn, I've gone too low. So it's a bit deceptive, time gains on this map. And it's not like people were bad at dirt in 2021, but this is like a Hobbit or Solely Vagans level author time from a Division 20 player 5 years ago. That's what's so fascinating about this one. I'd love to know the story of how it came to be this way. But I'm not sure if Ohai is active still. Maybe if we beat this and we make a video and he sees it, he can let us know. Also, this map is called Speedway number 2, so where is Speedway number 1? I could not find it. Oh, I just realized I'm blocking the lap counter, by the way. My apologies. There is a lap counter. Oh, wow. 3/300ths in the start? That is exactly the pace. Now get pushed a bit wide, don't steer too much, yeah. Sharp here. Go low, and then get pushed a bit wide, and then gain it back here. And... no, I touched ice. I touched the ice. Oh, that was such a good run, 0.45. Yeah, no. The start was great, though. I got the gear shift so good. What is happening? That was -4, but bad angle. Damn, okay. I'm gonna reset that. What I find so strange is that, like, if this auto time is not valid, how did Ohai, like, perfectly put it at a very strong run? It almost feels like it's so well calculated that it has to be legit, but I don't know. This is a 0.44, right? Like, it's just barely out of reach. Some people would put their auto time here at 42.0, and it's like, okay. So I'm leaning towards it being legit. I want to know the story. How did this map come to be in the latest? Maybe there's just a trick we haven't spotted, you know? I was looking at some ideas with, like, bug sliding, last corner, things like that, but it was all slower. That was incredibly good. Come on. No, bro, what a choke. I was ahead the entire run. That's a very good start. I've been told that in America, this is like the most thrilling action ever. Like, you guys are watching this for free, but people pay tickets to watch people do this for 500 laps in person. It's crazy. What riveting gameplay. And then we go to the left, oh my lord. Did you see how we did that left turn? 498 to go. I have not ever quite really got the appeal of NASCAR. I also just realized, my shirt looks a lot more serious when you cannot see the lobster holding the dollar bills. So I think I might have to do this for the face cam for this video. Else it just looks like I'm all for tax evasion and nothing else. I think I'll do this. Maybe it's a bit strange. We had some videos back in the day where for the longest time I was not aware I was out of like center of frame. So when I was hunting you could like see nothing. It was a bit interesting. Now all we got is the frozen cam and occasional stutters. No, the ice. Okay, it's still fine. Go, go. What am I doing? What am I doing? I got so carried away. Oh, that was a beautiful run. Okay, I got this. That was an incredible run, but what a throw. It is actually possible to beat. That would have been like a 35 maybe. The ice. Oh, the ice touch, bro. Another banger, come on. Damn. Another 0.4. Yeah, I mean, good run. Starting to wish I really hadn't messed up those huge opportunities, because it's that difficult. Yeah. You're kidding. What a start. I touched ice. I'm gonna touch ice again. It's just that last part, man. Touching ice on the last lap. Third run I've done that. Alright guys, it is now much later in the day. It has to fall soon. So many runs within a tenth of a second. It feels like such a matter of time here. So close. 42, one of my best runs. Close. Oh, that's a throw. Yes! Yes! Oh my god, guys, this took so long. It's 3:30 a.m. and I've already been playing Trackmania for so many hours today, but finally, my god, you'll see, I had so many 43s, 43.4s, but finally I got a very clean run. No. Oh my god, guys, of course I just realized my webcam was frozen in my reaction. It keeps happening because my camera overheats. Anyways, I really want to know the backstory of this author time, because let me show you my replay folder now. There are just so many 43.4, like, let's put these all in a comparison. Alright guys, so the pink car skin is the record I just drove, and the blue are a lot of good runs. We're on board with the new world record against 20 other runs I drove in the last like 2 hours. It had actually one of my best starts ever, which is nice to see. But then yeah, quite a wide variety of approaches. Still had a few runs that were on par into lap 3. But then here, it's still holding on just at the front. Some turn goes committing too early to that turn. And then here, it looks like I'm just committed. I'm waiting long enough, I'm patient. A little more patient than some of my other good runs. And so it holds on, wow. So guys, look at this. I have a 0.3, the second place is a 0.5, then everyone is close with like 0.6. They're doing solid runs. And there ain't no way they would lose to a Division 20 player on like speed slide, smooth dirt like this, right? But then I checked like what are the oldest records? And the oldest records on the leaderboards are from July 2021. And just before July 2021, there was an update that messes with icy boosters. So if you have icy tires when you cross a booster back in the day, that would count as an ice booster. You would get the full speed up from that. And so I was able to download the author ghost. And if you look at the comparison, like these are the type of, you know, type of battles we have to fight. Look at this. Wirtual versus Ohai from 2021. He doesn't speed slide at the start, he goes PF, loses 0.2. Touches ice, and okay. Did he gain that much? Well, look again. And then touches ice. Ooh, 450 speed. Touches ice. And it's like he must have known that this was better. But then he goes a bit wide. He tries for the icy booster again. I'm ahead. He touches again. Zoop. Last lap now. I drive such a clean line. I'm holding my own. And then zoop. And I beat him by 100th. So these old maps, they will always have some tricky interaction you have to do, like cruise control that is broken, or icy boosters, or ice physics are different, or I don't know. But yeah, pretty crazy. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you want to see more Unbeaten Author Time content. I'm very happy to make it a series on the channel. I'll see you guys in the next couple of videos. Subscribe for more Trackmania, and thanks for watching. Bye bye everybody. Bye bye. We did it.